Hey guys, welcome back to Rob's Books. So this is the second update on Psyborg, and I've got multiple updates to share actually, which I wanted to go ahead and share here, so let's go ahead and get into that. So to start us off, I wanted to go ahead and say that the book is officially completed. It is, 100% done in terms of the actual writing itself. Now, obviously, there are a few other things I have to do, which I'm actually going to get into a little later. The main writing of the book, though, is complete, which, is the most important part. It's already in the pre-publishing phase, where I've got, some people reading it currently, just to, get some reviews out before it is published. Definitely excited to see what those people have to say, but I'm most excited, honestly, just because, it's finally done. Like, I'm no longer having to edit and stuff. Like, no, it's actually done, which is honestly pretty cool feeling. Again, I know I kind of have said that with how far I've come with the book, but, I really mean it here as well. Like, this is honestly a pretty cool feeling. But anyway, let's get on to the next announcement. So the next announcement is that the second character sketch design for my characters is complete. This next one is a character design for Joey, which I have mentioned in the synopsis as well. Boyd is the main character, then we also have our side character, which is Joey, and he's the one that creates the technology. If you've heard the synopsis, he's gonna be the one to kind of help out Boyd. Here's his character design. Again, it is a sketch, and I have decided now that these are not going to be used in the promotional material, but these are character sketches to kind of give you guys an idea of what the characters are going to look like. So they're still important. It's not like, okay, well, people aren't going to see them in advertising. No, they're still important. They're still sketches. So basically, he's the smart character. He's got the messy curly hair. He's also got a lab coat, just, because smart character. The lab coat kind of gives him that, sort of smart guy type of vibe. That's his design. I do have a couple other character sketches that I am creating. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to show them off. Maybe I will closer to the release of the book. But yeah, that is Joey's sketch design. Let's go ahead and get on to the next announcement. This is just a quick announcement, but I did want to go ahead and say that the book cover is currently being produced. I did have to spend a little bit of time finding an artist for this one because I wanted to make sure that it looks really good. So I do have sketches for that. I'm not going to show that off because I do want the book cover to be a surprise for, once it's ready, I'm going to show it off, like the actual final product. And maybe I'll show sketches after that at some point, it's sort of a just cool thing for you guys to see, the sketch of like what I envisioned and then what the artist showed me in the final product. So anyway, I just wanted to tell y'all, that is currently under production. I don't know exactly when it'll be finished. It'll probably be a few weeks. It's an important part of the book, so I thought I'd share with you guys that is being produced right now. And then the final one is a bit of a promotion, but also I do think is important, and that is that I now have a website for the author brand. So this is called Rob's Books, just like my YouTube channel and my Instagram page. So you may be asking, okay, what is the point of this website? And I kind of asked myself the same thing as well. I wasn't really sure about a website at first, but I will tell you. So this is sort of a landing page for the author brand and all the books I'll be creating. I've got Psyborg right now, but there is going to be more. And I've also got it to, advertise the current book that I am publishing. In that case, Psyborg, of course. And then also a little, author section to kind of give you a bit about me. And then there's also a free sample for the book. So that is going to be just just give you guys a taste of the book. Obviously not a whole lot because it's not even published yet, but just kind of give you guys a taste of, what Cyberwork is going to be like. And this will also be used for any future books of mine to give you all a taste of that as well. And then finally, a part of this is also the update section. This will be for more bigger updates, just to if you're following the website, you'll see things there. And it may even go over things that I don't go over here because, I think updates on the website give me opportunities for updates that I don't think necessarily fit the video format of YouTube here. So there is a reason to be looking at those updates over, just watching these updates here on YouTube. So definitely check out the website. I'll have that linked in the description as well as my About Me on the YouTube if you want to check it out there as well. That's pretty much it for updates though, so hopefully y'all enjoyed what I shared with y'all. As the book gets closer to release, it definitely is a nerve-wracking thing, but honestly, I'm equally as excited as well, like for y'all to finally be able to read this. But yeah, anyway, that is going to do it for now, so I will see you guys in the next video.